April 1943, a fisherman off the coast of Spain spots something strange floating in the surf. The bloated body of a man dressed in a British Royal Navy uniform. On his wrist, a chain with a silver crucifix. In his pocket, a photograph of a fiancée, a ticket stub, a letter from his father, and in his briefcase, top-secret documents detailing the Allies' plans to invade Greece. The Germans would soon find them, and they'd believe every word. This is the true story of how one dead man, who never existed, fooled Hitler himself. By 1943, the Second World War had reached a turning point. The Allies had crushed the Africa course in North Africa, and now the next step was Europe. But where? Hitler believed the Allies would strike through Greece and the Balkans. The real plan was Sicily. To ensure surprise, the Allies had to convince Germany the attack was coming somewhere else. And for that, British intelligence, under the direction of Admiral John Godfrey and a brilliant naval officer named Ewen Montagu, created a deception plan so outrageous it sounded like fiction. Its code name, Operation Mincemeat. The concept was first dreamed up by a lawyer-turned-spy master, Charles Cholmondeley, of MI5. He suggested planting fake documents on a corpse that would wash ashore where Axis intelligence could find it. Montagu loved it. They needed a body, someone who could pass as an air crash victim. After searching through London morgues, they found him, WWII, a homeless Welshman who died after accidentally ingesting rat poison. His body would become the most unlikely hero of the war. They gave WWII a new identity. Major William Martin of the Royal Marines. They forged every detail: ID card, wallet contents, letters, even love notes from a fictional fiancée named Pam. The documents were stained with coffee, folded, smudged, authentic down to the last fingerprint. His backstory: a staff officer couriering top-secret papers from London to Allied headquarters in the Mediterranean. The papers inside hinted that the Allies were planning to invade Greece and Sardinia, not Sicily. To make it all believable, the briefcase was handcuffed to his wrist. On April 17, 1943, aboard the submarine HMS Seraph, Major William Martin began his final mission. Just before dawn, off the coast of Huelva, Spain, a region crawling with German agents, the crew of HMS Seraph surfaced. They said a brief prayer. The body, sealed in a canister of dry ice, was slid into the sea. The captain recorded simply in his log, "Body committed to the deep." The tide carried it toward the Spanish shore. Within hours, it was found by a fisherman. Soon, Spanish authorities notified the German intelligence network. Everything was going according to plan. Spanish officials, sympathetic to Germany, discreetly photographed and copied the documents. They passed them to the Abwehr, German military intelligence. The papers soon reached Admiral Wilhelm Canaris and then Hitler himself. The Führer was convinced. German forces began moving to Greece and Sardinia, leaving Sicily dangerously exposed. Montagu's plan had worked, yet no one in Britain knew if the deception had truly succeeded, until the Allies invaded Sicily on July 9, 1943, meeting far less resistance than expected. When intercepted, German messages confirmed they had believed the ruse. The reaction in London was euphoric. Ewen Montagu received quiet praise from Churchill himself, who reportedly said, "In wartime, truth is so precious that she should always be attended by a bodyguard of lies." The invasion of Sicily succeeded, paving the way for Italy's surrender and the fall of Mussolini just weeks later. The corpse, once an unknown man, had played a key role in turning the tide of war. After the war, the body of Major William Martin was buried in Huelva with full military honors. His headstone still bears that name. In 1998, documents declassified in Britain revealed his true identity. WWII, the man who had nothing in life, became immortal in death. Operation Mincemeat inspired books, films, and entire generations of intelligence officers. It remains a masterpiece of deception, and a haunting reminder of the strange human cost of war. In the end, a war built on machines, armies, and power was changed by a single idea that belief could be more powerful than bombs. Operation Mincemeat stands as one of history's great paradoxes, a lie that saved lives, a corpse that changed a war, and a deception so perfect even death itself kept the secret.